Have you ever wondered how ancient people of Egypt were able to make pyramids? Huge pyramids were made by those people with clear and precise calculations. These calculations were done through the concepts similar to trigonometry. But let us understand what exactly is trigonometry. It is made of two Greek words trigono and metri. Trigono means triangle and metri means measure. So it is the study of measurement of triangles. To be more specific, we study the parameters of right triangles. The reason for studying the properties of right triangles is simple enough. We can always divide any triangle into two right triangles. So by studying the properties of right triangles, we can study all the triangles. So now let us first analyze a right triangle. It has sides such as a base, a perpendicular, and a hypotenuse. It also has three angles. A hypotenuse is the longest side of triangle. Base is the side adjacent to the angle. Perpendicular is the side opposite to the selected angle. Now, the first thing which comes to our mind is that we can just measure these values with a ruler and protractor. You are absolutely right. If we are talking about right triangles which can be drawn on paper, we can use this method. However, the purpose of trigonometry is to solve real-life problems. Let's say we need to find the height of a very tall tower. Will we be able to measure its height? The answer to this is a big no. But trigonometry provides a solution to this problem. Before trying to solve this, let us try to understand some of the basic terms and functions which are used in trigonometry. You must have heard the term ratio used in mathematics. We have ratios in trigonometry as trigonometric ratios. Let us study them one by one. Sine of an angle. It is the ratio of the perpendicular of a triangle to its hypotenuse. It is represented by sine theta. We should also note that sine theta is not formed through multiplication of sine and angle theta. It is a term that represents sine of an angle theta. Cosine of an angle. It is the ratio of the base of a triangle to its hypotenuse. It is represented by cos theta. Tangent of an angle. It is the ratio of the perpendicular of a triangle to its base. It is represented by tan theta. Cosecant of an angle. It is the ratio of the hypotenuse of a triangle to its perpendicular. It is reciprocal of sine. Secant of an angle. It is the ratio of the hypotenuse of a triangle to its base. It is reciprocal of cosine. Cotangent of an angle. It is the ratio of the base of a triangle to its perpendicular. It is reciprocal of tan theta. Now that we have defined the values, we can try to find out these ratios for triangle named ABC. Here we have all these ratios as shown. Now there is one interesting fact to notice. If we change the length of sides of triangle, there will be no changes in these ratios as long as angle is not changed. This property helps in real-life scenarios. Let us see some features of these ratios. Since the hypotenuse is the longest side of the triangle, the value of sine and cosine are always less than 1. Similarly, the value of secant and cosecant is always greater than 1. Also, if any value of trigonometric ratio is given, we can find out the value of all other ratios. The most important thing to do is to visualize a triangle. Let the value of sine A is 4 upon 5. So now first make a right triangle. Since sine A equals perpendicular upon hypotenuse, we take its perpendicular as 4x and hypotenuse as 5x. I hope you guys remember the Pythagoras theorem. We have hypotenuse square equals perpendicular square plus base square. Now we put values in this equation. We get base square equals 5x square minus 4x square. Base square equals 25x square minus 16x square. Base square equals 9x square. So we have value of base equals 3x. Now we have right triangle with the measurements of its sides. Hence we can find all the required values from this. Now, you can try completing this question with data that has been provided. Let's try a bit different question this time. Here we have a right triangle ABC right angled at B. Here it is specified that tan A is 1. Find the value of 2 into sin A into cos A. To solve this, we will first use the formula tan A equals perpendicular by hypotenuse. For this triangle, we have tan A is equal to BC upon AB. Since tan A is 1, then BC upon AB equals 1. BC equals AB. Now let us assume the AB equals BC equals K. Now using Pythagoras theorem, we get AC square equals AB square plus BC square. AC square equals 2K square. AC equals K root 2. Now we get sin A equals 1 upon root 2. Cos A equals 1 upon root 2. Now simply putting values in the required expression, we get 2 into 1 upon root 2 into 1 upon root 2. On solving, we have its value equal to 1. Now that we have solved some of the questions, let's try our luck with a complex problem. In a triangle PQR, right-angled at Q, PR plus QR is equal to 25 centimeters and PQ is equal to 5 centimeters. Determine the values of sin P, cos P and tan P. To solve this problem, let us start with drawing a triangle PQR and label it according to the question. Now write down the extra data given to us. Here we have PQ equals 5 centimeters. Label it on the triangle. We also have PR plus QR equals 25. So let us first get the value of QR. QR equals 25 minus PR. Now since this is a right triangle, let us use Pythagoras theorem. We get PR square equals PQ square plus QR square. Just put the values here. Open the brackets. We get PR square equals 625 plus PR square minus 50 PR plus 25. Making calculations, we get 50 PR equals 625 plus 25. PR equals 650 upon 50. We get PR as 13. Now use previous equation to find the value of QR. We get QR equals 12. After finding these values, we simply write the values of trigonometric ratios. We get sin P equals 12 upon 13. Cos P equals 5 upon 13. Tan P equals 12 upon 5. So now we have understood the uses of trigonometric ratios to solve problems related to right triangles. We hope that you have understood the concept of trigonometry. Now, here's a secret on how you can study effectively with the EduRev app. You can learn with chapter notes, watch video lectures, and solve NCERT-based MCQ tests of this chapter on EduRev. And that's not all, you also get amazing courses for Class 10 and much more for your Class 10 preparation. Thank you.